job,
Yep.
Travis.
10 o'clock on the dot. Look at us.
No one knew.
No
That's
one
the same
knew.
movie
No one's
starting
here
over.
to watch us on
okay.
time.
Aw,
We just finished
Sassy.
watching American Horror Story episode 100. I'm Zach.
Yes.
I'm Audie.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Travis.
I'm Crystal.
I'm here too.
And we're That's Drunk Watch.
And now our talk begins. First of all, happy birthday, Travis.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are eating
Yes,
some
still.
delicious turtle brownie made by Mark in honor of the
Amazing.
birthday.
So we have a book coming out.
No.
No, we don't.
Title to hit later.
Follow us on Twitter. We will share the book title. It's not a real book.
It'll be breathing down your neck whether you like it or not. It's a little too close.
All right. Oh, God. It'll only be funny if you check out our Twitter and follow us. Okay.
So this episode,
was actually good. Oh, come
Yeah.
on. It was better than what you've been getting.
One thing we
Yeah.
will say,
A lot
it
better.
wasn't. Zach spoiled us and said, the episode's just a
there
bunch of
was
interviews."
an interview.
There's one interview.
She was on the lifestyles of the rich and famous. I wasn't off base.
Yeah, you were.
I just regurgitated what I read.
Well,
There's a nugget of truth.
to be true, well, the truth is, it was only a nugget.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad it was just one interview. It wasn't a whole series of like, how did it
It
happen?
wasn't
Seriously?
Roanoke all over again.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, this is cool. I'm just gonna like point that. We're super fans. I really liked this episode. Like, it's been, from what I understand, because I haven't even seen the last 3 episodes. Hey, welcome back, Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee said this is the first episode he didn't like. And he's a doctor. He should know.
Yeah, no, I mean, if he's a doctor, he's right.
And he
so,
didn't like the episode.
tell us why, Dr. Lee. I actually
I don't
enjoyed
disagree
it.
with Dr. Lee.
I actually enjoyed this more than what you guys tell me has been
Hey,
happening.
Dr. Lee, is your sister Sarah by any chance?
Why?
You need a drink for terrible pun names.
hit him for you.
What? I don't,
Just
what?
type
Sarah
out.
Lee.
Oh. God. Moving on.
Wow. This
No,
is
now
not
what
great.
happened?
I enjoyed this episode simply because, in the sense that, yes, it was the 100th episode, it should have been a little bit more, wow. It wasn't, but I mean, like, in the sense of 1984, it moved the season along. It actually
Yeah.
moved the season along.
As opposed to dragging out one night for like 4 or 5 episodes.
I would say that there was plenty of and wow.
Thanks, Dr. Lee.
You know, they saved Brooke by not really executing her with not Nurse Rita.
Yes, I totally called that.
I mean, that did get us all cheering.
Mr. Jingles
well, but then
took
y'all kept talking
out
about
the
Francis
Night
Conroy,
Stalker.
so I thought she was going to show up.
That'd be
That
cool.
Mr.
That would've been
Jingles
awesome.
took out the Night Stalker, and the Night Stalker escapes from prison, and Satan takes his revenge on Mr. Jingles. That was shocking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I felt like there was plenty of shocks in this episode.
And we got the invention of Be Kind Rewind.
And we got Leslie Jordan.
And we did get
well,
Leslie
well,
Jordan.
Jordan can do no wrong.
Though I'm sorry, it's the 100th episode, and I love you, Leslie Jordan, but I didn't get a Jessica Lange, and that's what I really needed for a 100th episode.
Jessica Lange is so
She's done.
over this show.
She came back for 1 episode last season.
That's all you
yeah.
got.
She's going to come
That
back
was
every
it.
season.
And she got nominated for an Emmy, and she's good.
She got nominated for Emmy for guest appearance.
Yeah.
I mean,
Her
like that.
Constance is pretty.
I mean, you have
Yeah,
to
they
come
probably
on.
can't afford her anymore. That's why they have all of these lame-ass actors.
So Dr. Lee
on
says the
there.
problem for me is how they moved it along. For example, fast track characters development that was really just in a one-off episode.
Yeah, I get that. I think the relationship between Margaret and the like mustache dong guy
That was weird.
was
I
no.
don't
Trent
know
is
what the hell was
the.
going
no,
on
that's
with
Trent.
Trent.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
So what's the name of the
Chet.
Chet. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Chet is the pill popping.
Got it.
Roy
Olympian.
We got to catch up with some of our favorite ghosts that are indiscriminately murdering people at Camp Redwood.
Montana, go girl.
Yep.
We got the answer of the question immediately after I prompted it. Why aren't there other counselors there if they're killed on this ground? And then they showed up.
And then they
Yeah.
immediately showed up.
They
Very
are
true.
all there. They are
Very
all
true.
stuck together. But also, it is okay. I get that they're ghosts and whatnot, but like, literally just murdering every single human being that
Yeah.
steps on the property. Like, how have people not figured out by now? anyone who goes there never comes back.
Yeah.
Well,
Right, but that for some people that's more interesting to go.
no, but we should remember, as far as we know. Well, we don't know how often they've done it because they do say that what's his face was cleaning up their bodies, but
Yeah, that's
this
true.
is 1989, so we don't know how often it's been happening.
But we do know that people know about it because in the press conference they were like, "Hey, people are still getting
There
murdered."
is still like an active crime scene right there on the
Right.
deck, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay, well we'll just shrug it off."
So Dr. Lee says it was the new subplots I really don't think were needed. The way they did those new ghost counselors was really weak. They just stood there like zombies.
Yeah, well,
That's fair.
Like
I
they threw them at us to answer the question that I just asked.
That
But
was
then
it.
They didn't develop them, which I thought was.
For example, Jonas was an awesome ghost.
Who was Jonas?
The hiker.
Oh yeah,
The
that's true.
counselor.
That was a really cool.
So,
joke.
I mean, I think the point... I'm going to go out on a really, really shaky limb here and say...
that
made
there
it-
is a point.
There is a point because Ray kept iterating, there's a cost, there's a cost, there's a cost, there's a cost. Something's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Something's going to... So they kept like...
I've been wondering that since season 1
They
with
kept
Murder House.
circulating,
Oh, God, yeah.
just kept talking about the same... I'm drunk off the sweet tea. They kept talking about the same topics. I feel like that's Ryan Murphy going, bop, 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 bop. Remember this? Bop, 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 bop,
Yeah.
bop.
Yeah.
And then there's something's going to happen at the concert. Either Satan's going to reveal... I don't know. But
We did get a throwback to season 2
season
with
2...
Briarcliff.
got purchased by Margaret
Booth.
I
To be
guess
made
that's her name.
into,
I don't know.
Margaret Booth.
Happy Funland of Murder and Mayhem.
Right.
Yeah.
I
totally
am
fun.
personally much more interested in oh shit, I just lost my train of thought halfway through. Someone else talk. Damn it.
Cool.
Don't kill
Toaster
Billy Idol,
ovens
please.
are made to.
They're not
Yeah, I
toast.
agree.
They don't
Please
toast
kill
and they
Billy
don't
Idol.
oven. What the fuck? So
Or Rick Springfield,
this concert's
actually.
going to happen maybe in the last episode.
The what?
Maybe.
This concert's going to
How
happen in
many
the
more
last
episodes are left?
3 or 4. This was 6, so I think there's 10 episodes.
Normally
So
there's
there's
10 or
four left.
13.
I think we ask this question every
Every
Yeah,
show.
we're never quite
Every
sure.
Look it
show.
up, and it's something different what we say.
I just... I don't know. Billy Idol's not going to die, but I just
I'm
don't...
waiting for Billy Idol to be in this season. I think he's
That would
gonna.
be awesome.
I mean, it's
I'm
a Billy
down for it.
Idol
Is
concert.
Evan Peters
So.
gonna play Billy Idol?
Evan
No.
Peters isn't in this season though.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But Lady in White could be Stevie Nicks.
Oh yeah. Did they have Stevie Nicks on there?
No.
She's already played before. But she's the White Witch. She's known
Oh,
as the
yeah,
White
yeah.
Witch.
So what are you saying?
Is there a lady in white?
There's an episode called Lady in White.
Oh.
Oh,
Like episode 7
maybe.
or the next one or the one after that one.
okay.
maybe. I'm mostly excited just to see what happens next. Like this. This
So
season
Dr. Lee
kinda-
said Briarcliff was good. Also, my favorite part of the episode was when Ramirez and the Brooks scenes, the way
Yeah.
he terrorized her was creepy.
that
It was
actor
good.
is doing a very good
You
job.
think so?
Yeah, I think he's
Would
doing
you
a
ask
good
him
job.
back?
Yes.
I can exchange him for Cody Fern.
You think Cody Fern should have played that part?
I
or
think
do you
Cody Fern could have played another part in a different series away from TV. Like QVC. Is QVC hiring?
Oh my gosh, I like Cody
He could
Fern.
sell a lot. I'm sure he could sell a lot of purses or scarves.
I think you're salty because
is.
Cody
I'm
Fern
salty.
is doing
You're
good.
totally salty.
I had to watch him be the Antichrist.
He was good as the Antichrist.
God.
Oh Jesus!
So, do we want a slight spoiler? Cameo spoiler?
Cameo
Yeah,
spoiler.
cameo spoiler coming.
So the next episode is The Lady in White.
Uh huh.
And according to IMDb, because I was going to see if they said who was playing Billy Idol,
Uh-huh.
but they don't. Dylan McDermott is listed as a member.
I
of the
told you
cast.
that was
you did
him in
say
the
that.
preview.
So I'm wondering if he's playing the same character that kills Lana Winters.
Oh, the
Leatherface?
Yeah, the
Leatherface.
Leatherface's baby.
The son of Leatherface.
Yeah,
Son
of
not
Leatherface.
because that's
Zachary Quinto.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
well, no, but Leatherface isn't the character in this. Leatherface is the character in Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, no, it was
Bloody face. Bloody face.
Bloody
Bloody
face.
Face.
That's it.
Bloody face. Maybe
Um,
Bloody Face comes back. Satan sends him back to be a little henchman. You're gonna need some help at that,
Well, that's Briarcliff.
Yeah.
right?
So
Yeah.
we've already had Briarcliff thing. I'm sure we're gonna get some
Well,
throwback. But what is he doing
I'm
with not
lost.
Nurse Rita?
Who's bloody face?
Well, maybe
Season
not,
2, he
maybe-
was a serial
Season 2.
killer
maybe
Asylum.
slash rapist.
maybe Satan sent him back
Oh,
yes. Okay,
to
sorry.
help out Ramirez and Jingles
Totally.
at the festival.
Well, technically, at this point, I don't think he would be dead yet.
Who? Bloodyface?
Bloodyface's son. The son of Bloodyface.
No. not yet.
he's not dead yet.
Like, because I don't think he kills Lana Winters until later.
Right.
Or tries
So,
to kill
or
her.
no, does he not kill
No, he's
her?
not killing
No,
her.
he does not.
He ends up
Lana
getting
She
killed.
kills him.
Yeah.
Oh,
kills
that's right.
Well, that's not till years later, like
Mm-hmm.
2000, whatever.
Somebody
But-
does kill Lana Winters, though, doesn't
No.
they?
No,
Oh, no,
she
she lives?
survived.
Okay.
She is still alive and going, that Lana Winters.
Which one is
Sarah Paulson's in
season
The second.
Season 2.
season
No. Lana Winters was season 2 that
she?
came
I've
into
erased season
to
2 from my
come
mind,
investigate the
Okay,
asylum.
right, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then she was a lesbian, and then they turned it on her.
God, that was so fucked up. I can't even think about
Dr.
that.
Lee said, I love the first episodes. One bad apple doesn't ruin it for me.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's 9 episodes listed.
Oh, there's
Oh, okay.
9. So we have 2 episodes left.
3.
3, I can count.
Yeah, you
Math.
He knows
So,
math.
Lady in White. I'm my vote is for Stevie Nicks.
Okay.
that would be pretty cool.
I'm down for
Well,
some
the thing
Stevie
is,
Nicks.
is for those of you who watch Supernatural, you learn that a lady in white is someone who lures people to their death.
Oh, okay.
I'm wondering if it's either like Brooke or Margaret. That's my guess.
Or,
Montana?
not Montana, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
She certainly was.
Maybe
She
Montana,
certainly
but-
led that photographer to his
Yeah,
death
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
by killing him.
All I know is
By asking if she could unzip his fanny pack.
Fanny pack, which is like
Yes.
the worst pickup line ever.
boys fall
Come
for
on,
that
guys.
shit so easy.
Do they?
Oh my god, yeah.
So,
Totally different.
do you
meaning in
think
England.
Ramirez is going to mistake Brooke for coming back by Satan?
I mean, maybe.
Or she could play that angle.
Oh, yeah, she could
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
it. She can like
she-
be a
she
double
seems to
agent.
Play it. But he's like, "You're here," and she'll be like, yeah, I gave into your Lord, and now I'm alive."
Hi, I'm part of the band. Yeah, the Satan's band.
Satan's band.
I don't
The
know
band Oh Satan.
Yeah, Band of Satan.
Man,
BOS.
This is the kind of quality stuff you come to the Nights of the Drunk Watch for. Subscribe and hit that notifications button.
Okay. I mean that's pretty much not Nurse
Anything
Rita
else you
made
guys
her
wanna
appearance
talk
at the
about?
very end.
Well, I mean, like, what else happened in the episode? Chet shows up. Chet's
Eh.
a weak
He's
bitch,
pissed.
whining about, like, suffocating.
drowning.
Well,
Ray
drowning is
shows
kinda
up,
the worst
Ray's
way to
all,
go.
No, we got to stop killing people. Blah, blah,
No,
blah,
I
blah,
think
blah."
that's important, though. I think what, like
Yeah.
you said, what Ray was saying is
He kept,
important.
I guess the
Yeah.
thing that was disappointing to me about this episode is, in terms of what they told us, is I feel like maybe if some parts of it could maybe have been moved to next week, they could have spent more time with the idea that they're populating the camp.
Yep.
with
'cause-
dead people.
Yeah.
With dead people, because if they
Yes.
killed
Ghosts.
the photographer and his girlfriend,
And you
on
see the
camp
previous camp
grounds.
counselors.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
here's my thing, though. The people that came back were killed by a living human. So I don't know if any of that matters. Like, I don't know if it's like the land that's
Oh.
making it do it, or...
well, we don't know one way or the other if that makes a difference.
Point is
So-
just whoever's at Camp Redwood, if you die, you're still there.
I'm
as a
hoping
guest.
for
So
a
far.
giant massacre, because that would be cool. I would watch that.
So, I had something to
We
say.
at the Knights
and
of the
I
Drunk
totally
Watch
forgot.
do not support
Genocide and massacres.
I had something really fun to say, and I had a brain fart.
Zach is really witty when he
Probably for the
forgets
best.
things.
Dr. Lee
What
diagnosed
else
me.
happened in the episode? Mr. Jingles has moved on. Now he's coming back. Mr. Jingles is
Oh,
going back
I got.
He's
you
going
know,
back to Camp
yeah,
Redwood now.
he's completely forgotten everything. It's all fine, and all of
He
a sudden
dumped his son on
wife
some-
is dead.
Bob.
So he's kind of like, gonna drop off my son.
I think
going
that
back to
kid's gonna
fix
be
this.
important.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but Audie was right. Richard Ramirez killed his wife,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he has a
For
reason to go
Satan.
back.
Yeah.
That was
the whole
the-
Satan's
yeah.
revenge.
So Dr. Lee said Andrew
Oh,
hit
okay.
Andrew hit on it. I was expecting there to be real interaction between 1970 and 84 counselors, not just what they gave us.
Yeah.
So
which was nothing.
what I was going to say is this was very much a roll call episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here are all our
Yeah.
characters.
Who's alive, who's dead,
Here's
where
who's
we
alive,
at.
who's dead. Catch up. This is where they're at now. Okay. So I think the next episode will be more.
Yeah,
Plot
but,
driven.
Because I will be
Like I said,
interested
it
to
just
see
progressed
if
the story.
you
It
know,
moved it on.
yeah, we have the 4 counselors from the 70s.
Right.
So there should be more because she killed a whole. She just killed 3 people.
Yeah.
But they also said you can't keep killing people. So I feel like there's been.
No, I'm
more
talking
since-
about Margaret back in 1970.
Oh, right.
She
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
kill
she
just
killed
3
a cabin
people,
of
plus a possible
8 people.
Jonas.
The other ghosts were playing Pinochle.
Then 1989 is when we killed the photographer and his girlfriend. And
who did not pick up on any of the subtle clues that Ray was horribly giving.
I'm also curious to know why, like, Rita all of a sudden, like, changed her. Well, I guess no, because she was with Mr. Jingles. She, like, was in cahoots with Mr. Jingles to get Mr. Jingles out.
Yeah.
Well,
So
she wasn't in cahoots with him so much as she was
it was her
letting him
idea.
out so she could study him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she found out he's not really the real killer, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to understand how she fits into this whole
You
story.
need to watch
so.
the previous 3
Well,
episodes.
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's
she
fair.
feels responsible. She feels responsible for what happened. Because she
Absolutely
finds out that
does.
Mr. Jingles
Yeah.
wasn't a killer, but when he got made into a killer in psycho prison,
Okay.
basically, he was convinced that he was the killer. And then she let him out to study him, and then he started killing people. And so it's like, she feels guilty because everything that happened, she feels responsible. When it comes
Yeah.
to Mr. Jingles, she feels responsible.
Right.
I forget you haven't seen like 3 episodes.
But it should
she
say
also
something
let
that.
out another killer.
Yeah.
She's letting Brooke go.
But Brooke isn't a killer.
She's only killed one
One
person.
person.
Well, but she killed in self-defense.
Right, but
Yeah, she's
again,
not a
True.
serial killer.
but again,
Not a serial
okay,
killer.
sorry.
Yet.
Rita is releasing a convicted killer.
Yes.
Okay,
But not because she wants to study her in her natural environment.
we don't know
Oh
why.
my god, that was
She
the
I think
lamest thing
she
ever.
released
No,
her because
because remember
she was innocent.
No, but Rita saw all the bullshit going down, and she was like, "No, this is fucking crazy." Because didn't she watch Ramirez come back? She did.
Yes.
Yeah.
She watched
Rita
Ramirez come
knows
back,
that Brooke
and so
isn't
she's
a
like,
psycho killer.
well, yeah. So she's like, you do not deserve this. I know exactly what the hell happened. It wasn't even Mr. Jingles. It was this other motherfucker, who did all this stuff.
Crazy bitch, yeah.
I'm gonna set you free. I'm
So
gonna right my wrongs.
So basically,
she fakes Brooke's
this is
death.
the second person who's going to come back and get Margaret.
Margaret.
Who
Yeah,
she's
everybody's
framed.
coming for Margaret.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It should say something about the show that I missed 3 episodes, and it didn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope next week's episode is a full-out death match since everyone is returning to the camp.
I fully support
Yes.
that.
I don't think it will be though. Who is
Oh.
that, Dr. Lee?
No,
Ariel.
that's Ariel.
Ariel. I don't think it will be. I think next episode is going to be a build-up to.
Yeah, because I don't think we'll get the
deathmatch.
concert next weekend. But
No,
it is
no,
a
no.
Halloween episode, so we might.
Right.
No, there'll be lots of death, but I don't think
it's the
it will
Halloween
be.
concert.
I don't think it will be the absolute massacre that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Again, we don't support massacres. I think it's just
No,
going to be a
not
lot
shows
of
like that.
non-sequential people being bumped off, just trying to get to the main
The big-
event, so to
big
speak.
event.
Okay.
But speaking of not Nurse Rita, we should expect to see Nurse Rita come back.
Well, I mean, we saw her in the,
Yes.
Well,
what's
yeah.
happening next. She's laying on the ground freaking out because
No,
presumably
not
cars?
not
That's
Nurse
not
Rita.
the real
I'm talking
Nurse
about
Rita.
Nurse Rita.
Not Dee Dee.
Not
Who was
real
killed
one.
at the camp.
Oh, real Nurse
Shit,
Rita.
real
Okay,
Nurse
sorry.
Rita.
Well, I mean, she's kind of, in my opinion, she's kind of chalked up as one of those meh characters, kind of like the meh.
That doesn't matter.
70
She was killed at the camp. She
characters.
should be there.
Dr. Lee agrees with you, Mark. He says that the nurse motivation stuff was really silly to him.
Oh, it was
Well,
stupid.
Right.
did we get
It was
motivation?
stupid. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
no.
it was like, who saved me? Not Nurse Rita. Moving on. I mean, that was
He's-
the end of the episode.
No,
No, no.
I'm talking about how I'm going to cure serial killers by
Oh.
putting them in their natural habitat and encouraging them to kill
So-
people.
Stabby stab.
Ariel's saying that, yes, Margaret
that was
is...
not written by
Margaret,
an
girl,
actual
you're in
scientist.
danger. Or, you're in danger, girl.
Off with Margaret's head is what she says.
Yes. Those
With
ghosts...
Margaret's head, yes.
The living and the dead are coming for your ass,
I was
Margaret.
gonna say,
Yeah.
there's a lot of bad karma in that camp for Margaret, so I do not see her last.
Or
Um,
maybe if she wasn't such a slut, hoe, whore, bitch.
Oh,
Whoa.
Hey,
We here at the Knights of the Drunk
They were
Watch
not murderers.
support your horse sluttiness and
I'm-
bitchiness.
I am 3 of those 4 things. You pick which one. I really don't care. All right, I think that's everything.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
Yes
that's
to the
pretty much
jingle
everything.
stuff. We got you, Dr. Lee. Add us on Twitter at Nights Drunk if you want to talk more about this.
Dr. Lee sent us medications you want to try out.
Yeah, we will be your guinea pigs for trying drugs.
Absolutely.
So, question: are we watching Watchmen on Wednesday or not watching Watchmen?
No,
on
we're
Wednesday?
watching our choice from Patreon.
Sure,
gonna
'cause
put us
I
behind
won't
on
be
Watchmen.
here.
Yeah.
Okay,
I say we just do a talk back on Watchmen.
here we
We still
go.
have to watch it.
Yeah, we still have to see it.
We watch it. But,
All right.
What do we do?
Whatever.
We'll figure it out on our own
We
time.
let you know.
Stay tuned.
Andrew, take us out.
There's
Wait,
a...
Margaret's really dumb going back to the camp where she knows the ghost. Does she? Well,
She
no,
doesn't know the
there
ghost.
are
I don't think
ghosts.
she knows there's ghosts.
She knows
dude.
Jonas was a
She
ghost.
knows
but-
Jonas
Yeah.
was a ghost.
I don't think Margaret would have been killing so many people if she had known that their ghosts were going to be staying there. And then if she knew that, she certainly would not keep going back.
Like,
Yeah, but
I'm
I don't
with him.
think she knows that the ghost can actually kill people.
Yeah, I don't think.
All she
yes,
knows is that
Travis said.
Jonas is a ghost. She doesn't know that the rest of them are ghosts. All right, we're the Nights of Drunk Watch.
And now our talk has ended. Good night,
Good
you
night,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week. Bye. Oh, they'll be back on Wednesday. I won't be back.